Hi guys, so today we're gonna do spaghetti carbonara. We do obviously a little twist. So if you come closer to me, I'll show you what we have here. Eggs, Jersey butter, cashew nuts, prawns, chicken, obviously the pasta, Parmigiano, sea salt, and normally you put bacon in it, or lardo, which is in Italian what is the back fat of the pork. But I'm going to use something that I made myself. In Romania it's called slanina. Why Romania? Because my wife is from there, so we made that. And this is, if you could smell it, it's absolutely delightful. So yeah, we're gonna have a take. We're not gonna put any cream because I know a lot of people put cream. I'm gonna try to show you the original way, and then if you want to use cream, I tell you when to use cream. So yeah, that's what's on the table today. Toast your nuts, no oil, no nothing. Cashew nuts I'm putting because I love nuts. The nuttiness will go very nice with the little creaminess, the fatness that we're going to get from here. So yeah, just toast your nuts, get your nuts toasted as much as you want. Don't add anything, not even salt. Then just put them in the side because that's the only thing we're going to use at the end. So yeah, nuts are toasting. The water to cook the pasta al dente, it's going to the boil. So we've got the eggs here. You can separate your eggs. These eggs have been at room temperature, so they're separated. We're going to add the Parmesan. The water is boiling for the pasta over there. Then right here we have Parmesan, and then you want to, you see is now you have that is basically your cream. That's what's going to give you that amount of creaminess, that sense of creaminess in your mouth. So now we're gonna cook the pasta. I have the pasta here. You don't want to break the pasta, don't do that, you know. Now it's cooking. If you can see here, you know, the pasta is cooking, is giving away. So just slowly press it in, and you're going to see pasta is just going, but I don't want it to break. Once you feel it's giving away, just put it there, help it out, put it down, and you'll be ready to cook. While this is cooking, we're going to start cooking the rest of the ingredients. Cool. So pasta is cooking. Now I'm cutting what I said the slanina. You know, is the, as I said, lardo being the most famous of the lardo is the lardo, the colonnata, which they make since Roman times. So this is basically just the back fat, you know, the little fat after the skin that you get, and then you get the meat. So that's what it is. This one, it's homemade, it's smoked, so it's beautiful. So what you want to do, you've cut it from your piece. If you have your lardo, you don't want to add too much because you don't want it to be too fat. Okay, so this goes into the pan. Cook it. What you can do, you can add a clove of garlic in there. Crush your garlic, put in there your clove of garlic. I'm not going to do that because I already marinated my chicken with garlic. I don't want it to be too garlic. But if you want it, just like that, grab your garlic, have a little crush, and throw your garlic into it. So then just so all your food gets that little taste. You know, garlic is good for your health. It's lovely. If you can see here, I've got all the beautiful fat here. So I didn't add any oil. All the beautiful fat is there. I'm using a wok because I prefer everything to be all nice and cozy, all in there beautifully, like hugging each other rather than just be all open. So what I'll do, I'm going to add my prawns because I'm going to add prawns. I'll add my prawns and I'm going to take them away. My pasta I've lowered down, so it's now just simmering, so I don't want it to, my pasta to be cooked way before everything else. I want both to just marry together at the same time. So I took my prawns, I'll put my prawns, and make sure all your prawns, you know, toast them so everything is getting coated with a lovely smoky flavor. You can add a little bit of salt just so everything has that little taste already from within, because that is very important. So you don't want to eat something that tastes salt in the surface and then once you come in the middle, it's nothing. That's not good at all. So yeah, prawns are cooking. Chicken will go next straight away. Right. Prawns out. Now you want to add your chicken. And now this is the final countdown. This is where we start bringing everything together, start finishing. So you can hear this noise. You want to hear that. You want to hear sizzling. You don't want to hear that boiling. No, you want your chicken to sizzle. That's what you're looking for. I'm going to look at my pasta now. Yep, chicken is cooked, prawns is cooked. Obviously, a proper pasta carbonara doesn't have none of this. This is the add-ons we're adding. So, but you have your bacon in there. You want to add your pasta to it. I'm not really. I want some of the water to go in there because I want that liquid. I need that liquid. So you're mixing everything. Then you're going to add that mix that you've done before, the Parmesan and your egg yolk. That is when you would add your cream. You add your cream and then just cook it to your thickness. But I'm going to take off the stove, sorry, and I'm going to add that because eggs, you don't want it to scramble, obviously. So add this now off the stove, just mix everything together, and that will start giving you your creaminess. That will bring everything together. As you can see here, as the Parmesan thicken up, everything thicken up here. Now you add just a little bit of water. Bring it back to the stove. Now your stove should be off. You can see now the liquid. Just mix all together, and that's your carbonara. That's it. So pasta ready. Into your bowl. Then get your prawns, and then get your chicken. Obviously, it already has the bacon inside. Cashew nuts on top. I can guarantee you this is nice. And of course, don't forget at the end your Parmesan. So that is our spaghetti carbonara made at home, and guarantee you I'm going to enjoy that. So yeah, thank you very much. See you next week.